This is the warm up for multiplying and dividing decimals. You will definitely want a calculator with these, just so that you can make sure that you're doing these correctly. I honestly would not expect you to do these off the top of your head. So let's go ahead and get started with this first one. 51 times 32.4. So let's put that into our calculator. 51 times 32.4. And since they're both positive, our answer is going to be positive. So I am getting that is 1,652.4. The second one, 0.8 times 0.006. So when you're putting this into your calculator, you want to make sure you're doing the correct number of zeros and all those decimal places and such like that. So again, they're both positive, so our answer should be positive, and I'm getting a positive 0.0048. We'll move down and finish up the other multiplication. I have a 0.15.2. So really this is just 15.2 times 6.7. So 15.2 times a 6.7. And that is, again, it's going to be positive 101.84. Last multiplication one, we have two negatives multiplied by each other, which will make it positive. So you can always take care of the positive negative stuff before you put into your calculator, or you put them both into your calculator. I normally like figuring out if it's gonna be positive or negative in my head, and then I can just put the numbers into my calculator. But if you want to put everything in your calculator, that's totally fine. So 0.23 times 1.45, knowing the answer is going to be positive. So that's a positive 0.3335. There we go. All right, moving on to division. 8.1 divided by 0.2. So because they're both positive, our answer will also be positive. So now for some people, it's a little confusing about why you get the answer you get. So the answer I'm getting is 40.2. Why is the answer so big? So you want to remind yourself what it is that we're looking at. We're basically, with division, we're saying how many 0.2s can I take out of 8.1. So it's like I have $8.10 and I have something that costs 20 cents. How many of that thing can I get? I can get 40 of them. So that's why when you divide by decimals, you actually end up with big numbers, because obviously since it's a small decimal, you can get a lot of that out of something else. All right, moving on, negative 0.9 divided by 0.001. So because it's a negative divided by a positive, I know my answer is going to be negative. So 0.9 divided by 0.001, and that is 900. So basically you can take 900 0.001s out of a 0.9. Next, 0.22 divided by 7. They're both positive, so our answer is going to be positive. And that is a 0.031, and there's like a lot of stuff after that, so you can just round it there. So again, that makes sense. Like you can't really get a 7 out of 0.22, so you're getting like a part of that 7. And the last one, a negative divided by a negative, so I know my answer is positive. 1.11 divided by 0.04, and that is 27.75. So if I have $1.11, how many 4-cent items can I get? I can get 27 of them, and that's it.